CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 it's Ekse live.
Felix Productions.
Yeah. Malume, I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. Money on my mind. Money make me blind. Money make the world move around. They on me. They can't touch me. They can't judge me. I want to make a millions. I'm imagining like a lion. One day I go make a billion. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. If you can walk, connect. If you can walk, collect. Shine go, Hope you wear the dollar. Me, I want change the dollar. I beg call on for a large. Me, I want change the naira. You shake your bamba. Make I hold you with ransom. I want you to be condom. Make we travel to London. I go buy you mansion. I go buy you phantom. City me nado. My sweet pepeso. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. If you can walk, connect. If you can walk, collect. Shasha go, I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. I want to be more go. I want to be more jaye. I want to be more go. Jimazu, oh yeah.
Only Malume opening the show for us here on the one and only Ekse. Guys, it's hump day, it's Wednesday. We are so close to Friday, you can smell it. I'm the one and only Lauren Joffe, super excited to be here with you. And of course, we're going to be chatting just now to Don Malume, but he's not the only one on the show. And I'm definitely not the only one steering the ship. In the front over there is the wonderful, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Malume and I'm welcoming you to the biggest, the baddest and the most hip and up new show in the motherland. So delightful and such a pleasure to keep you company for the entire hour. You've made yourself the greatest choice to choose us. In the middle, of course, is Nadia Black, our guest presenter for the day. Welcome, Nadia, to the show.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning on to Ekse. I'm so excited to be your guest presenter for today. As you all know, Livile Ikamalam Nadia Black.
And of course, as I mentioned, we don't only have Don on the show to interview, we also have the very lovely Moira, who went from feeling bullied and insecure by peers when she was younger to really feeling herself with confidence through fashion and style. So we're going to dive deep into that interview later as well. But of course, that's not where it ends. What else do we have on the show?
We've got Zwei Bala as well as Uvuyo Soho. Zuo Soho is a producer of this incredible show that takes African choirs and make them compete for $100,000 in prizes. We're talking about people from Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, all over this continent, and I cannot wait to audition myself for Zwei. What do you have your side, Wena Black?
We also have Atenkosi, also known as Uriel Tau, who will be performing for us. We will also be talking to his teammates who are organizing the model fashion competition that is happening this month in June. And also, guys, please do follow us on our social media. On Facebook, we are Ekse Live. On Instagram and Twitter, we are Ekse_Live. Please do comment, ask any questions you want to ask. Rate my presenting because I definitely want to come back here again. If you want to know how I got here, watch this clip that is following right up.
You're doing good. I love it.
Look at it. There you go. Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening you show in the motherland.
Have you ever wanted to see yourself guest presenting on a national live show alongside your favorites?
We at Ekse Live are looking for guest presenters in the month of June because we are celebrating you.
Yes, you.
Yes, we're celebrating you.
Because it's the youth month. Do you have the personality? Are you funky, vibrant, and energetic?
Then send us an email telling us about yourself to ayanda@capetowntv.org. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35 years old and be based in Cape Town. See you in studio.
So I hope you've learned a little bit more, if you haven't already, about how to become a guest presenter here on the one and only Ekse. If you've just joined us, my name is Lauren Jaffe, and guys, we can smell the weekend. Friday is so close. But earlier we opened the show with Don Malume. Welcome to the studio. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so good and I'm feeling excited.
Excited. Just make sure that you're talking to the mic so all of our guests can hear you at home. So earlier, I want to ask, before we jump into how you got into music, what was that song all about? What was the inspiration? What was the process like writing that song?
Yeah, I basically wrote that song for the upcoming youths. You know, some people that have the ambition in life, but they don't have people that will support them, you know. So you have to believe in yourself. Don't listen to what people are saying to you. I know when you keep on doing things, you're going to make it more, you know. So I wrote that song just to encourage the youths for more.
So that inspiration and that creativity, like we always love here on Ekse, we love having our artists, our creatives, our musicians. So where did your music journey start?
It started here in SA. In 2015.
In 2015. So
Yeah.
It's been a few years. You've been, working your way up the ladder. Now, I know you come from a Nigerian background and you've been living here in South Africa. What are the influences like in your music, would you say, from Nigeria and from South Africa? Is there some flavor there from both sides?
Yeah, in Nigerian music and South African music, I love both music. But where I got my inspired in music, I have an artist that I used to follow. It's called Timaya. He's a Nigerian Afro-pop artist. So that is where I got my inspiration from.
So you're taking that same Afro-pop sort of creativity. That's really exciting. What would you say a day-to-day, and I always ask our musicians what their day-to-day is like. What is your day-to-day like as a musician, as a singer, from the studio all the way to performances? Is it busy? Is it a busy kind of day? Do you start in the morning with writing, or do you start in studio? What's the process like?
Well, I can say that I don't actually write songs.
Okay, so you just sing lyrics.
When I listen to a beat, I jump into the beat.
So who writes all your lyrics for you?
I write it myself.
So you do write, so you do a bit of writing as well. I think that's awesome. So you've got the singing side, you drop into those beats, even though you say you're not a writer, clearly you've written those lyrics, so you're exploring all those kind of things. What would you say, any extra words of wisdom to kids out there that also want to follow in your footsteps, go through the Afro-pop singing route, go through the musician route, the singer route in general?
Actually, most of the youth that always come to me, they keep on wondering that how am I doing it since I'm a foreigner and things like that. I said in life, if you believe in yourself, you can be able to do anything you want to do. Just chase your dream. There will be a lot of people that will discourage you, but just don't listen to them. Just keep on doing what you are doing. And one thing again you have to hold on to is you being honest to people, have respect for people. And I believe God is going to see you through.
I think what you're saying about respecting people is so true. I think in the creative industry, people get very sassy, people get very arrogant, and you're saying, respect one another. You can still go far and be nice to your peers and be nice to the people you work with. I think that's a really, really good piece of advice. So if anybody wants to try and get hold of you or listen to more of your music, what platforms can they get on?
Well, my songs are in every digital store. Any digital store, my song is there. And it's on YouTube.
So they can just hop on.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to collaborate with you, how do they get a hold of you?
They have to go through my management, Don Music.
Okay, Don Music. So you've got a manager. You're way up there, got a representation.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely awesome. So we hope to see you again on the show soon. And I want to ask you one last question before we hop on over is, what is your highlight of your career so far?
My highlights?
The best of the best. Your best memory.
It was when I performed in Apollo Lounge. In
Where's
Cape
Apollo Lounge, in Cape Town?
Yeah.
And what was that experience like?
That was when I started after I performed my song, finished, I see the way people reacted towards my song. So I was so happy about that.
That's really exciting. So we've also got a really cool fashion designer clip coming up. Sometimes I just draw stick men, but this is really gonna go through. We've got that later after the ad break. Sorry about that. We've got it after the ad break, but stay tuned because right now we're gonna hop on over to an ad break. Just stay on the couch.
CTV family.